What's up, YouTube? Let's talk about self-accountability. Please comment with any of your feedback. So I think that when we truly adopt self-accountability, it gives us an overwhelming feeling of freedom and control over our lives if we truly adopt it. So what I mean by self-accountability is, if you don't have cancer, if you don't have some horrible disease, if you didn't go through some horrible trauma in your childhood, what I'm saying is, excluding all the exterior forces that, of course, you cannot control, 99.99999% of our lives, we have control over. The current state of my job, the current state of my bank account, the current state of my body, the current state of my mind, the current state of my relationships, the house I live in, the fucking car I drive, is all a result of actions. That being said, I'm not fucking successful. That's kind of why I'm making this video. Everyone that talks about self-accountability and mental stability and all this shit, they make the video when they're already fucking rich. Well, I'm not rich. I don't really have a reason to be optimistic to the normal person. I go through financial struggles all the time. Bad shit happens left and right. I work for myself. I don't have anyone to help me. There's a lot of things. If I made a complaining video, the complaining video could be 19 fucking hours long, but I don't got time to complain because I know everything's in my control to change. And when we adopt that way of thinking, it pushes us forward. It cuts out the excuses. Fuck the excuses. It's your fault. It doesn't matter if it's like, okay, your boyfriend cheated on you. Oh, yeah, my boyfriend and my manager's an asshole. Oh, my manager. You can sit there and talk about your manager. Or you could look for another job. You could sit there and talk shit about your girlfriend. You could dump her and look for a better one. Like, let's cut all the bullshit out of our lives, people. You know why it sucks when you cut the bullshit out of your life? Because then you realize you got to work 18 fucking hours to make what you want to happen. Right? You got to take the losses even when you don't want to. Like in transport, what I do, if I got 6 motorcycles strapped down in the bed, and let's say one of them I'm getting paid $600 for it, the strap breaks and the motorcycle is damaged, right? I gotta pay for that. Okay, I gotta pay for it no matter how much it is. Is it $1,800? Well, I got to take the loss. Why? Because I want a business that has a good reputation, that takes the losses if it's on the chin of their customer. You know what I mean? I want to have a boat in the back of a nice house. So what do I have to do? I have to work hard as fuck. Like, I don't know. I just went off subject a little bit. But what I'm trying to say is, like, we're in control of where we're at. No one fucked us at the end of the day. We fucked ourselves by keeping the supposed people that fucked us in our lives and staying in the same mind state of poor me. There's no poor me, motherfuckers. Especially if you're watching this and you're from the United States. Like, all the, oh, America's so horrible shit, shove it up your ass. This is a free country where the internet rules the fucking market. If you're good at what you do, you can do it and you can thrive at it. It's not going to happen overnight. That's the thing. You can't just say, I'm in control of my life. Tomorrow, boom, everything's going to be different. No, you got to do all the little day by day bullshit every day, sweating every day, feeling like you're not moving and staying in the mind state. You have to stay in this fucking mind state, tunnel vision. It's hard as shit. That's why I hate seeing my friends get caught up in some pyramid scheme where there's a guy on a yacht like, yo, I was working at Target last month and now I'm balling out the roof. Just join my program, $800. And then it's creating more delusion in our market. Fucking PSA. Every business, every amount of money is hard as shit to make it. Any business, especially if you're working for yourself. To make it in this country, it's hard as fuck. And when people want success and they get sold into some bullshit, it dilutes the market. It adds delusion to people's idea of how they become successful. Because the other week, Jimbo said that it only took him 2 months. Now he's driving Lamborghinis and living the life of his dream. Don't do it. Don't get involved with ideas that are too good to be true. Know yourself. Know your potential. What are you good at? Do you want to do something like, do you want to be like a stockbroker or a real estate agent or something just because you saw like Billy Bob with money doing it? If you do that, you're probably going to end up fucked. If you don't enjoy what you're really doing, like, don't, like, as cheesy as it sounds, everyone says this, don't follow the money, follow what you like doing. That doesn't mean that, like, don't do a hard job. Like, every fucking job is kind of like, you know, a task. Yeah, okay, there's guys that might ride jet skis professionally or something, but like, I transport things for a living. I don't like staying in the truck for 16 hours a day, sleeping over here. No, you gotta filter it down a little bit. I like answering to myself. Check box, I answer to myself. I like being in control over how much I make, meaning like I like having a performance-based payout. Even if you told me, Marco, you can make $5,000 a week going to work for this company, they're going to pay you $5,000 every week, whether you suck or not. I have no fucking enthusiasm for that job. I need to be able to make $500 or $3,000, and I need it to all be contingent on me to drive me. We all have these different forces. Some of us like stability. Some of us like taking risks. We got to know who we are, but no matter who we are, take out this it's somebody else's fault that we're here mind state. Your situation is your fucking fault. Stop blaming other people and start looking at what you did wrong. Look at yourself in the mirror and stop patting yourself on the back, or stop saying boo-hoo if that's what you're doing. That was never really in my DNA to say boo-hoo, but I was the type of person to be like, fuck the government. Like, I got arrested for weed and they're holding me down and all this shit and I'm on probation, but I had the weed in my pocket. I did what I did to get on probation when I was on probation. I got drunk and got behind the wheel of a car and got a DUI. The justice system didn't fuck me. I put myself in a position to get fucked by the justice system. And then I had to face it. Instead of you can't keep complaining. Stop complaining. The lack of self accountability that I see, it frustrates me, because I know that it's crippling some people that I know can do great things, but they keep fucking saying, but this, but that. You have control over the amount of time you're putting into your dream. I really don't know if there's anybody on the planet of Earth that has truly thought outside of the box, taken risks, read books, and worked like 18-hour shifts every day for the most part, and then not reached any levels of success. Please, someone comment telling me that I was trying to improve myself, my business, and my family life for 16 to 18 hours a day, and I've been doing it for 10 years and I'm not successful. I think it'd be very rare to find that person. What I'm saying is, I don't think that there's some secret. I don't think that there's a book with a red stamp on the front that can give you the unlock to life. You know the fucking unlock. The unlock is to work your ass off. Go after something you believe in. Go after something you achieve, you know you like, that you know, like, go after, do something in your craft. You know what your fucking craft is. Go do it and realize that this is a 5-year climb at the least to get you where you want to be. Slow down. Everyone wants to do next year. That's why I realized that I stopped. I would never accomplish my year's goal, because I'm thinking of everything like a fucking sprint. Skirt. Oh, I want to be successful in a year. And then I fall down. Now I want to go. No. Be patient. Be patient. Take all the blame. Be self-accountable for your actions. It's going to give you a sense of freedom. Everyone knows what they truly want to do. Everyone knows who they have around them that is bad to them. Everyone knows who they've been bad to. To me, I suggest to my friends all the time, if you have a lot of baggage in a relationship or a friendship, life's too short. Bring out the clippers. If they're not your family, immediate family, cut them off. Life is too short for this shit. I could die right now. I'm not having nobody in my life that weighs me down. If you have a negative thing to say about me, you're going to be saying it from like far distance, because I'm not around you. I don't got time for that. No one's got time for that. No one has time to complain. We should be thankful that we're human beings alive in the United States of America. You can say this, that, and the third, but I know America has its demons. If you chappers have enjoyed this video, just comment more in capital letters, just the word more. and I will show you the rest of what my like concept on the America. Like, it's beautiful still. Like, amongst all the bullshit, it's still beautiful. It's pretty much what I say. If you like these little rants, just comment more in capital letters. Thank you.